everyone.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to our channel. So, if you don't know already, we are Let's Be Two Mommies. I am Amanda.
I'm Ruby.
And we are pregnant. Well, I'm pregnant. And so right now we're going to go in for my first ultrasound to see our little eggsy. So I am today 6 weeks and 4 days. And hopefully we'll be able to see the baby and hear or see the heartbeat. So I'm just a little anxious and full of like emotions right now.
Yeah, and we get to know the sex.
Yes, but we will not be telling y'all. We're keeping it to ourselves.
We're not telling anybody.
We're not.
We're just hoping that we see something.
I know. We've just been a ball of emotions and all these different things since we got our last beta. Which if you haven't saw or seen, you should definitely go check it out.
And if you're new, we did RIVF, so that's basically my eggs in her womb. So
I'm the carrier. I'm pregnant, and I'm hoping something's going on in there because I have had different symptoms. This week I just started getting real nauseous in the mornings, and it's just taking a little bit harder to get ready.
And food too, right? Like certain foods you don't...
Yeah, every time, like I eat, but then right after I eat, I start burping like crazy with the heartburn, and it's pretty disgusting.
And sleeping a lot. Like this week, I think she's been going to bed at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So like sleeping like 10 hours, and she still wakes up just tired.
And I'm so tired. So we have our appointment in like 15 minutes, so we just thought we'd hop on here before and give you how we're feeling right now.
Nervous. I'm so nervous.
Peeing on those little Amazon pregnancy tests, the Wanfos, I believe, just to see the test, the 2 lines. I stopped by in the first response because, as y'all know, those can get pretty pricey.
They are.
So I just wanted to see the lines for myself, and we'll try to get some footage in there and see if they'll be able to print us out some pictures of Eggsy. So
just want it to be okay. You know, if this is part of being parents and being nervous and being...
Everybody tells us you're gonna always feel like this.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so we're just ready to see our little one.
Let's do it.
All right.
Bye.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Moment of truth.
Okay. Here we go.
We're back.
Hey guys.
So, we decided not to record right after the ultrasound. So this is 3 days later. So as you know, we went in for our first ultrasound on Thursday, and we went in ball of nerves. And so we were gonna record, mind you, but our doctor, she said she's very pro video, but for the first ultrasound, she wanted to wait to see what she saw on there.
Yeah.
And so we were fine with that. So she was there doing the ultrasound. I had no idea what she was looking at or what I was looking at. And so basically at the end of it all, she says, we'll post a picture of it, that everything's there. The gestational sac is where it needs to be, which is, she said, perfectly in the middle of my uterus. There is a yolk sac, and then there is a fetal pole. So on Thursday I was 6 weeks and 4 days,
right? But
when she measured the fetal pole, she says it was measuring at 6 weeks, and she didn't see a heartbeat. And so the appointment didn't go as planned.
Yeah,
it was really not good or bad. She labeled it as, we're in a gray area right now, and her only concern was that the fetal pole was measuring at 6 weeks. So
we obviously took the news pretty hard, which is why we didn't post a video right after.
Yeah, it
wasn't like the worst appointment, but it wasn't like that happy, here's your,
look at
child's
the heartbeat. And
it was more like, well, we don't know what's gonna happen. We'll find out on Monday, basically, is what she said. So
that's when our next appointment is, Monday in the afternoon, because we had our appointment in the morning and we had to go to work right afterwards, and it kind of sucked because
oh my God,
it wasn't bad news. So,
but it wasn't good news. It was just, we were sad. Like, we were crying, basically.
yeah, but I've been praying every day. I'm keeping the faith, and I'm being very, very hopeful because everything's there. I mean, that's supposed to be there is there, and I'm pregnant, and there's a fetal pole there. So we've been just doing a lot of reading, and sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad. But
basically, like, different, you know, things could happen. It could either stop growing, or
we could see a heartbeat.
We could see a heartbeat. So it's basically like Monday is.
That's what she said.
Really
tomorrow
big
it's either this way or that way, and if we don't see anything, she wants to stop medication. But I'm up on the fence about that. I don't know. I mean, they don't know when the embryo implants. It could have been a late implanter, because I kind of explained to her when I saw it. I told her, I was like, well, it's kind of like our first beta, because if y'all don't know, our first beta was a 66, and it's considered pregnant, but there's some that are like 115, 157, and ours was kind of lower, but then when I went back to 3 days later, it was shot up to 355.
Right.
So I asked the doctor, I was like, could it possibly be like how our first beta was? But it just needs a few more days. And she like thought to herself, and she's like, it's exactly how the first beta was. So that's why she wanted for us to come in 4 days later instead of a whole week later, because she didn't want us to wait a whole week. But then I'm like, is it going to be still too early on Monday? So I don't know. Depending how I feel tomorrow and what we see, I might advocate for myself and push for another ultrasound.
Yeah,
everything's there.
She basically, I mean, she didn't say anything like that was bad. The only bad thing was that it was measuring too small and we didn't see a heartbeat. But
it's 6 weeks.
Right.
I've read people in the groups are at 6 weeks.
At 6 weeks.
It's very rare. I mean, people sometimes hear that, but there are other clinics that don't even have their patients come in until they're 7 weeks or 8 weeks.
Right. Well, she basically was like, if something was missing, or, you know, if it was a little worse, she's all, I would tell you. She's all, just right now, I can't. I felt like she was just on the fence of like, well, it could, you know, be okay. But she didn't want to just say that to us and then like it not be okay. So
we're stuck in a gray area right now,
which is really hard because
I'm pregnant, I'm peeing on sticks, and the lines are still there
because we're already so attached to our baby that we just want it to be okay, I guess.
Yeah, so we're keeping the faith. I'm keeping the faith.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the faith too.
I mean, the next day on the Friday, I don't know if it's my medicine or nerves or whatever.
The day after the appointment.
On Friday, I had like the worst headache. Tylenol didn't work. I met up with lunch with Ruby, and literally right afterwards, when I got back to my office, I basically threw up all of my lunch, and I just wasn't feeling too great. So I don't know if that's a good sign, or I'm just looking for things. I mean, lately, like the past weekends, a little bit of nausea here and there, and then I have been feeling some little tugging and pulling in my uterus area. So I'm just hoping that means that our little eggsy is growing and we are able to see a heartbeat tomorrow. That would be the freaking best news that we can get tomorrow.
So we've just been telling people to
pray for us. Keep us in your thoughts. If you pray, whatever you do, send good juju's to us for tomorrow, and just we'll keep y'all posted. I mean, this isn't the video we kind of wanted to post when we
were going to tell our parents too.
Yeah, I was going to tell my mom that night, but I mean, everything happens for a reason. I know we're meant to have a baby that we're supposed to have, and if this is our baby that we're gonna have, then we're definitely going to see something tomorrow. But we would love prayers, juju, whatever y'all do. They'll be greatly appreciated for us. And yeah,
we'll post a little picture for a little baby.
And
hopefully it's growing as we speak, and we'll get some good news. And if not, then we'll just keep trying.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted. So if, I guess, you like this video, like it. If you're new to our channel, This is our journey that we're going through, and if you're already subscribed, thanks for sticking with us and could use a little bit of good juju and all that good faith. We'll keep you posted, guys.
Bye.
Bye.